Good morning, boys and girls. I'm Miss Elaine. I'm with Miss Carol. We're here to do our Parent and Talk class, our preschool class, and our KinderKid class. Something for everyone. We're going to, first of all, everybody needs a puzzle. I told you last week. Did you remember? Did you get your puzzle? If not, go get a puzzle right now. Next week, you're going to need some newspaper, like 3 sheets of newspaper. We're going to do something fun and different for next week, okay? But I'll tell you next week. Just make sure next week you have newspaper. Ms. Carol, would you like to start some music?
Yes, I hope everybody's staying safe, and we're working hard to follow and open up as soon as possible, but it's a ways off yet. So keep joining us on these virtual videos and having some fun.
Yes, we missed you and can't wait to see you. So stay safe, stay healthy, and hopefully we'll be together soon. But let's do some music.
Okay, I'll go turn it on.
All right, we're going to do Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker. We've done this in class before. You may remember it. It's a really nice song, good beat, and some fun movements.
Are you ready?
Yep, let's go, Miss Carol. Let's start. Oop. Hey, side to side. We're going to clap. We're going to start side to side.
Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I feel so good when I boppity bop. I put that beat right into my feet.
Right, we're going to march.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I feel so good when I boppity bop. I put that beat right into my feet.
We're going to bend a little bit. Bend a little bit.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I feel so good when I boppity bop. I put that beat right into my hips.
Spread your legs side to side. Stretch your hips.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I feel so good when I boppity bop. I put that beat right into my shoulders.
Up now with your shoulders.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I feel so good when I boppity bop. I put that beat right into my hands.
Okay, let's back.
Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I feel so good when I boppity bop. I put that beat right into my hands.
You shake your head.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I feel so good when I boppity bop. I put that beat right into my whole body.
Use your body. Use all of it.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker, boppity bop. I feel so good with my boppity bop. I think I'll stop.
Good job. Awesome. So much fun. Thank you for joining us. Love that music. You know, Miss Lane loves her music. And so does Miss Carol. Lots of fun. So good for you. We're going to do some stretches right now. We'll do our little bit of a warm up. Let's start with running in place. So pick up your knees and swing your arms. Just for a few seconds, we're going to run in place. And safety stop. Okay, now we're going to do our ski jump with feet, ankles, and knees tight together. You're going to jump to the side, and then to the other side, and to the side, and to the other side. Side to side, just a few more. And safety stop. Very good, boys and girls. Let's sit in a pike position. Who remembers how to do that? Let's practice. Sit on your bottom, legs in front. We're going to point our toes down.
I'm going to go sideways so they can see this one.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Miss Carol. Toes down and then toes up. Toes down. Stretch up tall. We're going to reach over for our ankles. You know where your ankle bones are. Reach for your ankles. And let's try toes up. Stretch up tall again. And reach down and grab for your feet. How far down your feet can you go? Good.
Now you can see Miss Carol is a little bit tighter than Miss Elaine. So I have to work extra hard when I'm stretching.
Everybody's different.
Yes, they are.
And everybody has something that they're good at. And everybody has something that's a little bit more difficult. But that's okay. That's why we practice. No one has to be perfect.
Practice makes better.
Absolutely. Let's do a straddle.
All right.
Legs open. We're going to stretch up tall and reach over to one foot. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big stretch. Rainbow over to the other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we stretch to the center, boys and girls? Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Love it. Good job. Okay, back to pike. Who can show me a tuck? Do you remember your tuck position? Very good. Knees in your belly. Awesome. Okay, let's put our hands behind us. Let's do a V-sit, Miss Carol.
Okay.
So legs up, toes up. Can you do your V-sit? Who can show me jazz hands? Jazz hands.
Oh.
Jazz hands. Let's make it hard. Squeeze your belly button. You do that. The kids love it, and they are
That's
so
a
good
good
at
one.
that.
I like that jazz
We're
hand.
using our core, like Miss Carol would say, the big girls say core. That's our tickle tummy,
Tickle
too.
tummy. Tighten it
Yes.
up.
So good for you. So good for you.
For my parent and tots, we do it a little bit slower. We lift one leg, then the other, and if we're really good, we try to balance for a second.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. That's very good to do, too. What a great
A little
idea.
bit of a progression.
Yes, yes. Very good, very good. With Saturday parent and tot class, we keep our hands on the floor, and they are all able to get their feet up together.
Wow, that's impressive.
They work so hard, and they practice so hard. They are doing well. Very well. But some of them, this is their second year, though. They've been here 2 years. So that's, I think, why a lot of practice, they've done so well.
That's great.
Okay, now we're going to do our knee scale. So everybody on your hands and knees, you're going to be like this. Preschool, parent, tot, lift up one leg behind you. KinderKids, I want you to lift up one arm in front and balance.
It's the opposite arm, not on the same side.
Very good.
Wow.
Let's do it again. Opposite arm out, leg up.
And we're doing the other leg.
Perfect. Very good, very good. Okay, everybody, let's get on our bellies. We are gonna fly like Superman and do our arch position. Let's beat our drum. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Arms and legs up. Shh. We're flying. Shh. And down. Oh, that was so good. Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Arms and legs up. Shh. And down. Who can show me their seal position? Hands on your shoulders. Stretch up. Very good, boys and girls. Nice, straight, strong arms. Let's bring our knees in and do a squat position. Good job. Stretch up to ta-da. Very good. Okay, let's get back down to squat and sit on the floor because I want to practice safety falls again. This is very important because this last time, Ms. Carol reminded us, we do this skill so if we fall, we don't hurt ourselves. We learn to keep our arms in and tuck like a ball and not to put your hands down when you're falling because we don't want to hurt anything, right?
No, we don't.
No boo-boos, no boo-boos. So you're gonna sit on the floor, cross your arms across your chest, roll back, and sit up.
And keep that chin in. So when you're rolling, don't let your head throw back. Keep your chin on your chest.
Yeah, look at your belly button. That's a good idea. Look at your belly button. Roll back. Perfect.
And to get off, I kind of kick my feet out a little bit.
Use your legs.
Use your legs to help you pull your body up.
Absolutely.
Because my little parent and tots, they can get down, but they have trouble getting up. They got to use those legs and keep that chin.
Absolutely. 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 Let's try it from a squat position.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
going to do this.
Okay, so we're gonna squat. First I'll show it this way and then I'll go sideways. Okay, so we're squatting, looking down, rolling back, and sitting up.
Wonderful.
And I'll do it this way so you can see. Okay, so we're gonna squat. I'm looking at my belly button. My hands are across my shoulders or chest. Rolling back and sitting up. Very good. Now, one more way we're gonna practice it is if we're standing and we maybe stumble or something and you take a little jump, squat down, cross, and roll up.
Very good.
And one more time this way. Then you're gonna take a little jump, squat down, look at your belly, roll back, and sit up. How'd you do, boys and girls?
Very good.
Oh, I'm sure you did great. Perfect. Okay, moving on. We are going to do, I asked you to bring puzzles today. Do you have your puzzles ready? All right, let's get our puzzles, Miss Carol. We're going to go sideways. I'm going to put, you can put your puzzle pieces there. I'm going to put my puzzle pieces here, and I'm going to put my puzzle over there. And what we're going to do, so boys and girls, take your puzzle pieces out, put them at the end of your make-believe balance beam, Miss Carol is using the yellow line. I'm just going to pretend on the carpet. And then I'm putting my empty puzzle over here.
And remember, you could also do this on your driveway. Draw a chalk balance beam.
Oh, great idea.
And you could do it out in the yard.
Yes. So what we're going to do for this little game is you're going to pick up one puzzle piece, one, and you're going to tiptoe on your balance beam. When you get to the end, you can get down, put your piece in the puzzle, and then we're going to come back and do another skill, okay?
And it doesn't matter what the number is. It can be any number, and you're trying to find the spot that it goes in.
Yeah, it could be any puzzle. It could be animals. It could be trucks. It could be the alphabet. So it doesn't matter. Just put your puzzle piece in there, okay? There's no order, no right or wrong. Just fun.
Eyes watching the beam while you're going.
Yes, keep your chin up, though. Don't put your chin down and look at your feet.
No.
Eyes down at the end where your puzzle is. So you're looking down, right?
So your posture is tall. Posture is how you stand.
Ready? Let's do tiptoe.
Straight legs.
And put your puzzle piece in. Perfect. Okay, let's go back. Perfect. Okay, get your next puzzle piece. And we're gonna march this time, boys and girls. Your puzzle pieces should be small. You can put your hands on your hips, or you can put them out in front like this. Whatever's convenient and helps you balance more, okay?
Or you can put it to the side.
Yes, absolutely, good idea. Let's do our marching. Perfect, put your puzzle piece in. All right, let's get our next puzzle piece. And how about we walk sideways?
Step together, step together, step together, step together, step together.
Perfect.
Put your puzzle piece in. I make a little rhyme. Slide to the right, to the right, to the right. Slide to the right, to the right.
Ooh,
Now cross your feet, pull them together very tight.
Oh, that sounds fun, Miss Girl. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's do leg lifts, okay? So, you're gonna lift your leg up and step close to your body. No giant steps.
It takes a lot of concentration when you're doing the balance beam. You can't be looking around all over, watching other people, watching other things, or you don't stay on the beam, and the goal is to stay on the beam.
Yes. So remember to use your tickle tummy. And we go slow motion. We don't go fast, because if we go too fast, we could slip off. We don't want that to happen. We want just to stay on the beam, right, Miss Carol?
Yes, and that another thing I wanted to say before is when you're doing that hands and knee scale, that works that tickle tummy so much.
That's a good stretch. It's a good strengthening skill. Let's do backwards, Miss Carol.
Oh boy, this is a hard one.
I know, but
you
if
have
we're on our
to feel.
carpet, we can do it carefully.
Feel with your foot.
Yeah, feel your toe, the back of your heel. And we're gonna go that way. Tight tummy. There we go. Which puzzle piece in? Good job. All right. How about we do bunny hops? Okay. All right, can we do bunny hops? We're gonna hop and stop. Little hop and stop. Little hop and stop. Little hop and stop. Now, if you noticed, girls and boys, Miss Elaine had her feet together because I feel comfortable with my legs tight. But sometimes you need to put, like Miss Carol did, one foot in front and one foot in back. And if you put your feet like this, they fit like puzzle pieces. So your big toe goes right kind of like in the arch of your foot, the arch of the other foot. And you can do it that way too.
At the upper levels, we call this hone.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Okay.
Good
And
to
then
know.
these are beam feet. And sometimes when you turn them
Turn
out
out.
a little bit, they're beam feet. Okay.
Yeah, I like to turn mine out. Let's do that next time we walk. Let's walk with beam feet. That's a great idea, Miss Carol. Okay, because Missy Lynn likes walking with hers out. I feel more comfortable with it out a little bit, but I know I've seen some kids do it straight forward.
Yes.
So let's,
They do it straightforward for when they're doing acrobatic skills, which would be like a cartwheel, a back walk over, a back handspring, but that's way later. But for
good to know.
just walking in on the beam, you slightly turn them out. You can grip with your toes like your hands grip the bars.
Oh, good idea. So parent and taught kids, if you need to hold mom and dad's hand, feel free to do that. That's okay. KinderKids and preschoolers, you've been doing this. Maybe not you walk forward like as if we were doing cartwheels on floor. So you can practice it that way. If you'd like to try to turn your toes out away from your body, try that. Something new, challenging. Hey, let's walk.
And I say, look and walk, look and walk, look and walk. Say that to my parent and tot kids.
Oh, awesome.
Gives them a little reminder.
Sure, absolutely. Very good, very good. All right, let's get another puzzle piece. All right. I was going to introduce a new skill today. Well, let's just walk forward first and just do that, but just walk forward with straight feet again. Okay? So, one foot in front of the other. It's easier for Miss Elaine to have her arms out like Miss Carol or on her hips. It helps me to balance better. So if you're finding that you're having a little uneasy, move your hands. Some of the older girls I see do this, Miss Carol. Why do they do this?
It makes your body smaller and tighter, so you have your balance easier. Hands on the hips or hands on the shoulders. Also, when you're going sideways, you try to get them to pull their shoulders back a little so their body's straight. So it reminds them to open this up.
See, we learn something new every day, boys and girls. That's great. Okay, another puzzle piece. I was thinking of doing like what I believe we used to call a stag step, which means you bring your knee up, your foot out, and your foot down. So knee up, out, and down, knee up, out, and down, up, out, and down, knee up, out, and down. And that's what's called a stag step, if I'm correct. Am I correct, Miss Carol?
I think so.
I believe that's one we haven't done it in a while, but I believe that's what it's called.
We call it passe in the girls' class, the teams.
Is it?
That's the dance terminology.
What
Passe is here.
Okay, so this passe. When they do, I thought passe was a turn. So is that a step turn like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that, who wants to try that on floor? For another day. All right.
But sometimes at the end of the passe turn, they do kick out and finish.
Oh my gosh.
So you're doing the finish of a passe turn. That was fantastic.
You were doing some skills that the girls' classes do. That's awesome. That
Really,
is so
really
awesome. So awesome. I'm so proud of you, boys and girls, for trying. Because I know sometimes it's difficult, but it's always fun to try new things because I bet you can do it. All right.
It builds confidence.
Oh.
You feel good about yourself.
Oh, and you should, because we know you're working hard.
Yes.
All right. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's do.
Can we do kicks behind us?
Oh, arabesque. Yes. Let's do arabesque. I almost forgot about that one, Miss Carol. Okay.
Put my arms to the side. Or you
Okay,
on
so
your shoulders or on your head. Kick behind you. Behind you. You're on a straight leg. Because if your leg is soft and you're trying to do a balancing skill, which an arabesque is, you're trying to hold this. But if my bottom leg is soft, it makes me very wiggly. Your bottom leg should be strong. Stand strong and then do the lift. Okay?
Very good. Like Miss Carol said, you need to stay tight and strong. So you need to tighten your leg muscles and your belly button, your tickle tummy, your abs, whatever you want to call it. You need to do all that. All right, we're done with our puzzles, so we can put that away.
That was a great activity. I loved it. Yeah. It kind of also works on learning your numbers or your letters, working on hand-eye coordination by putting them in. Very
Absolutely,
good.
all good. All things that are good for you. Especially little kids need to do puzzles, and they should do them daily to strengthen their fingers. It's fine motor skills. And it helps them hold crayons and pencils and scissors properly. Scissors especially.
Those are hard.
3-year-olds have trouble cutting with the scissors, and they put their arm out, their elbow up, which they shouldn't. They should keep it close to their body, and sometimes the paper will bend, and that's a signal that their fingers are not strong enough, and they need to do more puzzles and things like that. So, time for a water break. Miss Lane's drinking
water break
or juice today. I've got my tart cherry juice.
Very good. It's always good to drink lots of water. It's very healthy for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is a little bit of floor stuff. And I want to do some candlestick positions. So for the parent and top, I don't know what your kids do, but we do a flat back for parent and top, legs up, toes pointed. This is our candlestick for our parent and top class. And this is what my students are able to do. So this is what we do. Everybody, let's do our candlestick in parent and top class. Very good. It's comfortable too. Very good. And our preschoolers and KinderKids roll up and they use their hands with the elbows on the floor to support their lower back. And it looks like this. Like tickle tummy, legs together, toes pointed, elbows on the floor, hands kind of like on your back and hips. So you're holding your waist, fingers on your back, thumbs going towards your sides, pointing towards your belly. Very good. Now, some KinderKids can roll back with their arms down. Harder. It is harder. And that looks like this. So they're more on their shoulders. Tight tummy, legs up, hands down. Who can do that?
Not me.
Well, the hardest one I can't do either, Miss Carol. The older kids, they lay back with their arms up
over their head.
Yes, and I can't do that. Miss Elaine's trying, but it just can't get it done.
Another thing is if you have like a pillow to lift your hips, that can help. Sometimes they do it in yoga. They have these yoga blocks.
Yeah, a bolster.
Yeah, and it lifts your hips up, and it's good to put your feet up in the air. The other day I was using a foam roller. I'll get one. Let me grab it. I'll show you.
Oh, perfect. Those are good to use for stretching your sore muscles, or just makes you feel good. If your muscles are tight, it helps loosen them. If they're sore, it helps to relax them. It works out the soreness in your muscles. We use them a lot in the gym with the older students.
Yeah. So this is called a foam roller. Sometimes your mom and dad have one and they use it to roll out their muscles. But I was stretching on my back and I ended up doing the kind of like the candle. So you could use that to help you. But you might need your mom and dad to use it.
Oh, very nice. Yes, I see how that works.
And that gives you a little help in getting your hips up, but you're maintaining the position that we're working. Perfect.
Great idea, Sheila. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
But I have mom and dad help you if you're doing that, so it doesn't roll out from underneath.
That's right.
All right. But that's a little progression if you're going from the parent and top method to the next method. You might try that or use a pillow if you're having trouble getting your hips up.
Perfect. Next thing we're going to do is just our rock and rolls. We're just going to do a rock and roll. And all our classes do that. Parent and top, preschool. So we're just going to sit in a tuck. Knees up high, look at the belly button, roll back, and sit up. Roll back, and sit up. Now, if you're having trouble sitting up, like Miss Carol talked about before, use your legs. So roll back, use your legs, pull them down. Roll back, pull them down. Your feet. The other thing I wanted to talk about is sometimes you do it in a plank position.
Oh, that's
with my hands under my knees, and I roll back, straight legs, and then legs come back. And again, roll back, straight legs.
Do you hold on to your legs this way?
I do. I hold underneath my kneecap. I have my hands, and I just keep them tight and straight, and then roll back.
Very good.
All right. The
Sometimes they do pipe rolls too later on.
Oh yes, yes. We don't really do them in preschool or KinderKids, but they will do them
In the
girls class when you're 6 years old and 7 and you move up to the girls and boys class. We will do them, so it's good to know. How about our egg rolls?
Oh, we did these at Easter time.
Yes, that was so much fun. But you know what? Our kids, the preschool kids and parent top kids, love to do it at Easter time, but they often ask, can we do our egg rolls again? They like to do them throughout the year. And it's a good roll. I like it because it really helps my lower back. It feels good. It's like a little massage, I think. So, knees in your belly and roll side to side. And legs are together, knees are in your belly, side to side. Side to side. And one more time, side to side. Very smooth.
And I kind of push off my elbow a little bit to go in the opposite
Direction.
Yep.
That's very helpful. It's very helpful. All right, how'd you do on your rolls, boys and girls? Oh, I'm sure you did fabulous.
I think you're doing a great job.
Absolutely. They are such hard workers, Miss Carol. They are always hard workers. Okay. Oh, one other thing I wanted to cover. KinderKids do this. Preschoolers can do, they position. It's the beginning of a bridge. We're not doing a bridge, but if they lay on their back with their feet on the floor, their hands on the floor by their ears, elbows pointing to the ceiling, knees are pointing to the ceiling. This is what we call our grasshopper position. So everybody try the grasshopper. Feet firmly on the floor, back is on the floor, hands is on the floor, knees and elbows pointing to the ceiling, eyes are on the ceiling. This is our grasshopper. Now, KinderKids, you know how to, some of you can go up to a bridge. So from this position, I want you to come up to a bridge. Hold it for a second. When you come down, look at your belly button, and then we're gonna rock and roll.
You don't want to land on your heads. That's why she's saying chin to the chest as you're lowering so that you're landing flat on your back, not on top of your head. I also do, like, we do hip lifts, which is kind of like a half of a bridge.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
So your hands are flat, and it's kind of like a half of a grasshopper. And you lift your hips, and that's kind of the beginning idea of going up in the air.
Very good. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. I like that one, Miss Carol.
It strengthens your hips, and you work on that tickle tummy again.
And I can feel it in my legs.
Yes, in your
quads.
Yep, in the quads. Yeah. And another method for a bridge is like a table. That's also the beginning of a bridge without getting your head involved.
Yes, and everyone can do that. Most of my parent and top kids can do this. All of my preschoolers and all of the KinderKids can do this. So everybody do your tabletops.
Very good.
And KinderKids, lift opposite arm and opposite leg. And do the other side. Opposite arm. Whoa, Miss Lane's losing her balance. Tight tickle tummy, Miss Lane. There we go. Much better. See, we always slip once in a while, but you have to keep concentrating. You have to keep thinking about it. That's what helps. Sometimes I get to talking and I forget to think about it. And then that's what happens is I lose my balance. Yeah. So we always have to remember to do that. All right. The next thing I wanted to review, there's two more things I wanted to review. Cartwheels is one of them. Okay, so for the parent and top kids, what we're gonna do is, if you have a pretend balance beam, I want you to put their hands on the beam and they're gonna jump their feet over. And then they can jump their feet back. And they can jump their feet over. And feet back. It's a transfer of weight from their feet, from their body weight from their feet to their hands. Because when you're lifting your feet up, they're only on their hands. Put your feet down, and then the body weight shifts back to your feet again. Okay? Preschool students, we start off doing monkey jumps. So first you move your hands, then you jump your feet to the side. You move your hands, jump your feet to the side. Move your hands, jump your feet to the side. Move your hands, jump your feet to the side. The next thing I do with preschoolers and KinderKids, I'm gonna take a couple puzzle pieces out, and I'm gonna put them down on the floor. They're gonna be my little prop today. Since we're using puzzles, we're gonna use puzzles. I want you to put your favorite foot in front of the puzzle, whichever foot it is. Doesn't matter, it's not important. One foot there. On the other side of the puzzle, your hands go, but on the side that your leg is in front. Not this way, because my foot's in the back over here. Whatever foot's in front, that's the side your hands have to go on. So you put your hands down on the other side of the puzzle, jump your feet over. And some of us like to do the other foot. Put your foot there, move your hands to that side, jump your feet over. The next step would be to try to kick a little higher.
And could they land on one foot?
Some can, some can't. But that's okay. We're all working in that direction to land on one foot.
Yeah.
So you're gonna put your foot out, put your hands down.
Wow, that was great, Miss Elaine. Wasn't that great, boys and girls? She is a wonderful demonstrator.
So then we're gonna try it on the other side. Put your favorite foot down. Hands go on the side. One foot Other foot.
Very
Go up.
good. And in the beginning, the boys and girls probably don't have a favorite side. It takes a little while to decide. If you start noticing that they're using one leg more than the other, then that's their favorite side.
Yes. And sometimes they're really good at both sides.
Yes.
Once in a while. Missy Lane, how I try to find out after, sometimes it's hard to, I keep watching and saying, which side are they using? And they're flip-flopping both. So I'll walk up to them and I'll say, shake my hand. And what other hands they give me, that's the leg I put out and I try them. I say, okay, put that foot in front and let's try it that way. And then I try it with the other foot and I see, then I compare the two, which one is better. So moms and dads, this is where you come in and you can help out decide which side is actually their stronger side. Because it doesn't matter if they're right-handed and they write with their right hand.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. Because
it's their natural twisting direction.
yes.
Sometimes we have them do a jump half turn to see. But in the beginning, sometimes they do both ways. So you just have to keep watching.
Yes.
And pretty soon they come up with their favorite side.
Yes, because I'm a righty. I write with my right hand, but when I do cartwheels, I'm a lefty.
Me too.
Are you?
Yes.
It's funny. I don't know why that happens. It just is. Like Miss Carol said, it's the stronger side of your body or the way your body twists naturally. But that's
I
the way.
think because your stronger arm goes across. Yeah.
All right.
You could also use like a couch to do it and do kind of a jump where you're transferring your feet. But it has to be something that's stable, okay? And that there's other things that are clear. And I put my hands here and I jump to the other side.
Oh, I like
Hands here, jump to the other side.
Oh,
And then you can try to kick your feet a little higher as you go.
And if it's too hard for parent and top students, straight hands and just jump side to side.
That's a great progression.
Or do 1, 2, 1, 2.
Great progression. In the class, sometimes we put those crayons down, but you could put, I don't know, a scarf down or your
Put
puzzle
puzzle
pieces and jump over the puzzle pieces.
Yeah, you can do puzzle pieces. 1, 2, 1, 2.
That works.
Over the pieces.
Great progression.
Perfect, perfect.
Because when it's higher, it's a little easier than when your weight is down lower and your arms have to be straighter. Here, they're kind of supported. So good progression.
KinderKids, when you do your cartwheels, all of what we've done is good for you too. But I want you to remember, when you start first, you start with your foot in front. You're leaning back, pushing off and kicking that back leg. That back leg has to come up. You need to be strong, tight muscles back there. You need to use them. Try it that way first. I know a lot of you learn this and pushing off. But then, when that becomes nice and easy for you to do and you're comfortable with it, I want you to start lifting and kicking your front leg. So it's front leg, then back leg, and you're going.
And your arms have to be straight. You don't want to bend your arms because then you're going down near your head, right? You're trying to support your weight. That's why we do all those bridges and hands and knee scales so that you're getting those arms strong enough to hold your body weight.
Absolutely. We have to be strong to be able to do the skills that we do. And that's why we do some conditioning and some strengthening skills and exercises and stuff so that you are strong and you won't hit your head on the floor and you won't fall. And we know you can do this because I've seen many of you do. Many of you KinderKids have wonderful cartwheels and some of the preschoolers, Miss Carol, you should see them. They are remarkable.
I know. Those advanced KinderKids and preschoolers are amazing.
The other thing I want to add to that the KinderKids have just started doing, I don't know how much they've gotten it, is adding a lunge at the end. So you do your cartwheel and you lunge.
And we talked about the lunge last week. Okay.
So perfect. Perfect. Lunge position. That's awesome, Miss Carol. All right, Miss Lane's going to try a cartwheel. I haven't done it in a while, and mine aren't perfect. I'm still practicing.
Move that more. There we go.
Okay. All right. Arms up, tight tummy, tight legs, kick up. 1 foot, 2 foot.
Awesome job, Miss
and
Elaine. Very good.
And that's all I'm doing today. But that was good enough for me, and I'm okay because I did 3 of them at home this morning. So I'm still practicing, trying to get mine better. And it will in time, but you have to be patient. All right. I think the last thing I wanted to cover, I wanted to review hopscotches.
Oh, right.
Playing outside and I want you to get your chalk, and if it's a beautiful day, get outside, draw yourself, or ask mom or dad to draw a hopscotch, and have fun with that. Practice your jumping.
I did that with my granddaughter this week. I made her hopscotch on the driveway, and she did together apart. She's just a preschooler, so.
It's wonderful. I see a lot of our neighborhood kids, and when my grandparents and grandkids come over, they always do it. And it's so much fun, and they play a little game with it. They take turns. Everybody has a turn. But it's so good. So we're gonna start jumping with our feet open and closed, because that's one of the basic moves in a hopscotch. So we're gonna go open and close, open and close, open and close. The next step is to step on one foot and hop to two. Step on one foot, hop to two. Step on one foot, hop to two. Perfect.
And if you're doing the hopscotch and you draw it, you have to look where you're landing. So you watch the spot that you want your feet to land.
Absolutely, yes. Be aware of your surroundings and what you're doing and where you're going. You always have to look where you're going. Don't be looking behind you, because you could fall, you could trip, you could get hurt. Always look where you're going. All right, so then we're gonna go a little faster, 1 foot to 2 foot. So it's hop, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect.
Very good.
KinderKids and some preschoolers, I have seen you go faster. So let's see if you can go faster. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Parent and tot students, I just want you to do open and close. That's more than enough. So on number 1, their feet would be together. And on 2 and 3, they'd be open. On 4, they're together. 5, 6, they're open. 7, they're together. 8 and 9, they're open. And 10, they're together.
Very good.
Perfect. All right, Miss Carol, is there anything else you think we should cover today?
I think they have done amazing.
I think we did a lot today. It was a great workout, boys and girls. Thank you so much for joining us. Shall we sing our goodbye song, Miss Carol?
Yes. We're going to sing our goodbye song.
All right. All right, here we go. Let's clap. 1, 2, 3. Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. Thank you very much and goodbye. See you next week. Remember your newspaper.
Bye, boys
Bye-bye.
and girls.